Hi guys, welcome to my new project. Something unexpected? Or maybe just other way around? Maybe something most of you could feel for some time. Anyway, I was thinking how I should start this video and I had immediately a few voices in my head. Oh my god, I'm starting this video by telling you that I hear voices. No, it's just a joke. Or maybe it's not. Anyway, I've got a mentor, or maybe I should call her my favorite YouTuber, maybe a psychologist, maybe a tarot reader, because she's all of that. And she always starts, "Hello, my friends," and I hear this voice. Really, I hear this voice. And then when I heard her voice, I immediately thought about another voice from another video, because I thought, oh my God, it's not only YouTube, it's also Facebook. So I heard someone say, "Hallo, liebe Facebook-Freunde." Okay, sorry, sometimes we're gonna hear something in German or in other languages. Anyway, if you know this person, you know whom I mean, probably. Anyway, we have a channel here. We have a profile here. We have a new project because, yeah, I have quite a few thoughts in my head. I started sharing about a year ago. I started sharing them my Instagram stories. Some of them were reposted to Facebook. But since I used mainly one account, everything got mixed. So I'm gonna divide my accounts into a few, depending on the topics or on the things I do. So I'm gonna separate photography a little bit, my private life. Okay, my private life is gonna mix everywhere. But this channel, this account, will be different. It will be different. It will be my thoughts. At the beginning, I was really thinking of calling it preaching, Dottie's preachings or Dottie's preaching and so on, just to trigger you, because I'm not gonna preach you, really, or maybe a bit. No, I'm not gonna preach you. If I'm not sure if I'm gonna teach you. Yes, of course, I am a teacher. I used to be a teacher. I have been a teacher all my adult life, even my teenage life. Yeah, so I think it is my calling. So somehow I'm gonna teach you. But the point is, I'm gonna trigger you. I'm really gonna trigger you. But when I use the word trigger, yeah, I what I mean is not only triggering in this negative way. I'm gonna trigger you to think. I'm gonna trigger you to self-develop. I'm gonna trigger you to heal, and I'm gonna trigger you to ascend. You don't believe me? I will. If it's gonna trigger you in a negative way, you have two options. You can click off. Nobody's forcing you to listen to me. You can click off, or you can think that if something what I'm saying triggers you, maybe you have something to heal here, or something you are uncomfortable with in your life, in the way you think, in the way you behave. Because I'm not gonna trigger you with some negative stuff or some controversy for controversy itself. I'm not gonna trigger you on some, I don't know, fragile levels like religion, or maybe it will be a bit like that. But I'm not gonna I don't know, disrespect people. Just the opposite. Just the opposite. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about different things here. I invite you to discussion, only kind discussion, because if you're gonna hate anyone, or hate on anyone, if you're gonna disrespect anyone, then this journey will be really short. Yeah, this is the only thing I probably I probably cannot respect and tolerate is exactly disrespect. Anyway, the topics like social topics, psychological topics, spiritual topics. I really cannot promise you anything. And you know, it's one of the first triggers. Uh, it's a sentence we really hate. If somebody tells us, I cannot promise you anything. Yeah, then we're like, oh my God, so what kind of relationship is that? No matter if it's your partner, friend, or something, just forgive me, or someone like that. But actually, it's quite sincere because we evolve, we develop, we change. Of course, what I mean is not that somebody starts a relationship and they like gonna, I don't know, from the very beginning they don't want to engage or treat you seriously. It's not what I mean, but uh, yeah, we're gonna develop this topic. Anyway, I cannot promise you anything because I don't know in which direction this channel is gonna develop. Uh, I have quite a few topics that I already mentioned last summer, or some when in the meantime that I'm gonna discuss, I'm gonna touch, I'm gonna trigger, I'm gonna describe. But I know what will happen here, like in a year. Will there be more spirituality? I know maybe there will be some tarot readings. Hell knows. Okay, maybe not hell. I'm sorry, not hell. Earth knows, spirit knows. Yeah, spirit knows. So, uh, you see, it's gonna be pretty chaotic, maybe, or I'm gonna base it on my skills regarding improvising. So this is it. So I talked a lot. I haven't told you anything, and you can stay here. I promise. I promise. I'm gonna post quite a few things here. I will try to do it as regularly as possible. I will do my best, although I'm not. I used to be the queen of procrastination, and recently I understood why. Because I really got more into topics such as neurodivergency, autism, and so on. And in my self-development journey, I discovered, uh, yeah, that most of us are not as standard as we might think, or as we would like ourselves to be. And it's pretty. It's not pretty. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Uh, I would say it's more normal. Um, yeah. So this is it. Neurodivergency, psychology, wounds, inner child, our society, diets, acceptance of your own body, disacceptance of your own body, and such stuff. A lot of stuff. Uh, I don't know how long these videos will be. Probably between a few minutes till half an hour. So be prepared. This is why I decided to record videos and not to write any longer as I used to, because I know that not everyone likes reading such long texts. Most of us do not have time. And what I frequently do, I just listen to some videos, podcasts, readings, and so on my way or while doing other things. Yes, I put my earphones on, and I listen. I listen to what people are saying. So this is my idea. You don't need to watch me. You can just listen to me. Look, today my first video, still wearing my office clothes after the whole day at work. My makeup, which is 14 hours old or longer, something like that. So I'm not this perfect YouTuber with beautiful light, perfect makeup, thousands of fillers. I'm not gonna use them. I'm not gonna use them because this is this is who and what I am. So you can see the real me. Uh, and of course, these videos are going to be probably all of them, probably in English because, I didn't want to say that I feel most comfortable using English because actually, I don't really care if I speak German or English, but I know that most of you uh, understand English, but not everybody speaks German, unfortunately. So I'm sorry. Probably I'm gonna yeah, use at least some terms from other languages or something like that. Then sorry, or some examples. Anyway, videos in English, triggering. Stay with me, or not if you don't want. You're just like cordially invited. You're invited to stay here. You're invited to stay and leave and come back and leave and come back, depending on your energy and your feelings. You know, everybody has free will. So, welcome. Thank you. Stay if you want. A lot of light and love to you. Bye, guys.